नमस्कार, मैं जंतर मंतर पे इस वक्त मौजूद हूँ और मणिपुर में चल रही जो हिंसा है उसको लेकर एक प्रोटेस्ट चल रहा है। मेती कम्युनिटी की स्टोरी तो बहुत बार सुनी गई है, समझी गई है, लेकिन एक कहानी के दो या दो से ज़्यादा पक्ष हो सकते हैं और इस पक्ष में आज जो है कुकी कम्युनिटी का प्रोटेस्ट है यहाँ पर। मैं उनके पक्ष की कहानी आप तक पहुँचाने आया हूँ और सच कभी भी शाश्वत नहीं होता है। सच केवल एक नहीं होता है, सच के अलग अलग वर्जन्स होते हैं क्योंकि अलग अलग चश्मे से सच को देखा जाता रहा है। मैम, सबसे पहले आई वांट यू टू इंट्रोड्यूस टू माय ऑडियंस, व्हाट्स योर नेम?
My name is Ling Dongel.
Ma'am, what you have said in your speech was a story of a young boy. What was that story? Can you tell me?
So this is a story about a 19-year-old young teen. If I just think about it, like it sends shivers down my spine because this guy was the same guy where the video went viral of the two. I don't even want to mention that video because I think India has seen that video. And I just want to say that this young boy, he went to protect the chastity of her sister. He went forth in such a way that the mob, they just brutally beat him in such a way that he lost his life while protecting his sister's chastity. And sadly, as we all know, still the video went viral. And this boy, I always say this, he had the potential to become so much in life, but his life was cut short because of this ethnic violence. And this violence is, if it continues, I don't know how long. I don't know how long it will continue, but if it continues, then who knows, we will be wiped out completely. As the head of the Meitei Lipun, Mr. Pramod Singh, has said in the Wire interview with Karan Thapar, he said that they are planning for a civil war and that they will wipe out the entire Kuki under that 15 kilometer.
He's blaming the Kuki community for the civil war.
Not blaming, he said there will be a civil war. He's directly threatening us, and I'm not even, please refer to the interview where Karan Thapar has said, Karan Thapar has interviewed Pramod Singh, and Pramod Singh has made this statement very clearly that they are going to blow us up. They're going to blow us up, yes.
Have you seen any end to this burning gunpowder in Manipur?
Solution?
Any end of this? May there be a solution or not? May there be peace or not? Can you see that this beheading of humans, this brutality against women, can it be end somewhere?
It's a very crucial question at this juncture. When this violence erupted, we were going door to door because there was no internet. We were begging, pleading for help in any possible way from the state government first. When that failed, we came knocking at the door of the central government for immediate intervention. And back then we were asking for PR. There was no, there was not even a demand for separate administration because back then if they have tackled the situation, so many innocent lives would not have been shed. Like the 19-year-old that we just discussed. And it is so sad because that particular guy had the potential to contribute so much to the country, for the country development, and his life was cut short for what? For this ethnic violence that could have been contained in a much acceptable way. Because Chief Minister, he's also the head of the Home Department, and he could have sent his troop. All he needed was just, to send his troop. Why didn't he do? Is it because we are Kuki? Is it because we are tribal? At the end of the day, we are human. And we should never forget that. Humanity should be the top priority. We bleed the same blood, and at the end of the day, we are all human. And we should never forget that. India should never forget that.
For centuries, Meitei community and Kuki community is living together in the state, and I hope there was a time when peace was there, and I hope there was a time when the relations were good. Can you see that the societal relation can fix from now on?
This is my personal point of view, all right? I cannot speak for everyone, but I have had really good Meitei friends. We shared so much of good rapport. What happened? Why did Chief Minister, every time he's on the podium, every time he's on the mic, he would call us refugees. He would call us narco-terrorists. He would take us names after names. As Indian, how am I supposed to live with the tag of being called a foreigner in my own land? When my own ancestors have contributed so much. We are not a very big population, unlike the mainland, but even though we are little, we have done whatever we could. And I'm so proud of that. I proudly say I'm an Indian. I'm a tribal. As much as I'm tribal, I'm an Indian. At the end of the day, I'm going to die as an Indian. And I wish the chief minister, who is holding the highest position in the state, realized that it is no longer a joke. How, I even wonder, like, how can he even sleep? Because after having so many blood after having so many people, innocent life killed, and those young boys, those girls, they were just innocent civilian. And it just pains my heart. There is no link to any narco-terrorists. There is no link to any poppy plantation. They were students. And they were killed. And you know how they were killed? They were beaten to death. That's the worst form of inhuman. That's what I want to say. It's like even against human rights.
In the end of this conversation, I just want to address one thing. There is a question of land ownership.
Yes.
That whoever has the ST status will have the land ownership in the valley.
Yes.
Okay. That is there a conflict of land also? That who owns the land?
See, at the end of the day, they also have the right to demand. We also have the right to protest. And that is what we were doing. They were also doing. They were also demanding for ST status. That's the right. As citizens of India, we never stop them from demanding. But it is also our right to protest if we feel that, I already spoke where I said that land is the center of our being. We breathe through the land. It is so intrinsically related to us because we are tribals. And we will do anything to protect our land. But at the same time, where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line, right? We have to draw the line. And that's why we were seeking intervention from the central right from the beginning. And after 77 days, PM Modi spoke. And there is still no political solution.
30 seconds.
There is no political solution. And I feel so sad because I have really looked up to him. And when these things, arrived, when we as a community, when Kuki Zo as a community, when we are faced with this ethnic violence, why there is no political solution? And it's so evident. I don't know. I'm just tired of, putting our stories up because whether you believe it or not, the truth will prevail. And that's our affirmation. One day or the other, the truth will prevail.
सत्यमेव जयते, सत्य में हमेशा ताकत होती है, गांधी कहा करते थे। लेकिन जो गांधी की विचारधारा थी, शायद इस देश में केवल माला चढ़ाने भर के लिए रह गई है और एक देश का जो हिस्सा जल रहा था। गांधी बंगाल जाते हैं, बंगाल दंगों में, और बंगाल में जाकर रहते हैं, कहते हैं अब करिए हिंसा। क्या प्रधानमंत्री नहीं कर सकते? प्रधानमंत्री गांधी की फोटो पर माला चढ़ाते हैं, लेकिन ये कर नहीं सकते। इस पूरी बातचीत के बारे में, इस हृदय विदारक कहानियों के बारे में क्या विचार है, कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइएगा जरूर। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका।